Greetings, fellow mech maniacs. My name is TTB, and this is German Mechgineering. And today, guys, we're playing the Warhammer 7S in the bunny ear variant. Why am I saying bunny ears? Well, you see those two protrusions up here? They will come in handy. Let's turn this beautiful mech around. Aha! Beautiful snake-like camouflage. The Günzburg Eagles on the arms, and then on the CT. Alpha Strike and Charge. Warning, thunder, and lightning, and two swords. And that's gonna be the build for today, guys. Of course, not all these beautiful decals and that beautiful paint job. No. Up here, these are our main weapons. That's all we have. Double MRM40 Warhammer. Yeah, you don't see many of those out there, do you? Well, maybe you will now. Let's go ahead and have a look at the build here real quick. The basis is going to be a light engine 300 with two double heat sinks in it. We've got two MRM40 launchers, and we've got 3, 6, 8 tons of MRM ammo. We lower the arms a little bit and the legs to make sure that everything fits. We also lower 3 points from the head. And that's basically it, guys. It's an 80 alpha, and you can alpha strike this. The extra ghost heat from double MRM40 is not that much of a problem. But it's a really solid mech. You have about 600 meters range with this build, and you're doing quite a bit of damage, and you're still relatively fast with our close to 70 kph movement speed. Now, for the skills in this mech, let's go ahead and have a look at that real quick. So, of course, for the firepower tree, we take the left-hand side, missile spread 1 and 2, high explosive 1 and 2, missile rack 1 and 2, and a lot of the cooldown and heat gen nodes, of course. Then we go into survival. We take the left-hand side of the survival tree and 1 extra point in scaled density that gives us the best armor for our buck. Then we jump into operations. We take operations down to 15 points. That means we get cool run 1 and 2 and 3. And we get heat containment 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we go into sensors. We take all the points of radar deprivation and 2 points of seismic sensor because we're that far down into the tree. And then last but not least, in the auxiliary tree, double RD strike and double cool shot with cool shot cooldown, and that is going to be the build for today, guys. And as you can see, with this mech, basically anything you can see, you can shoot. Hell, you even can shoot stuff that you can barely see because of how high up those weapon mounts are, which is really, really amazing, guys. And I'm actually I was actually surprised of how fun this mech is to play. So let's take this thing into a dropship without further ado. I'll see you there. Welcome to the Grim Plexus, everybody. We're here pushing towards the enemy, coming from the Echo 6 Fox 6 side, and my teammates are now slowly converging on my position. I'm just trying to hold that angle here. By the way, guys, I'm going for a slightly longer stream tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday, so hope to see you there. The launch time, of course, as always, will be in the YouTube feed, and if you're following me on Twitch, you will see whenever the channel goes online. I saw something on radar here for a sec. That's definitely a blip down here in Fox 8. Something tiny. There we go. That's a flea with stealth. I couldn't really mark him, unfortunately, but what I can do is I can just go ahead and type stealth flea Fox 8, and now my teammates know, if they can read, that there is a stealth flea. And the reason why I actually took that time to do that is because the enemy team is not really aggressively pushing into us, so I had the time and I wanted to make sure that I did not push in too aggressively. As you can see, there was a full alpha strike here from our double MRM40s, and it was just barely above 35% heat. So what we can do is alpha strike 2 to 3 times in a row with this thing, and then we have double cool shot on top of that. So let's go ahead and find our friend here, hide on the 2C, get some good damage in onto him. I aimed a little bit too low, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and go onto his body here with the Marauder 2 and keep the push on going. Now this guy has a lot of medium pulse lasers, but that's a very, very light build for a mech that is 100 tons, so I'm not too scared of him. Let's just go ahead and find a different target here, for example that Corsair, twist, and back in cover we are again. Guys, make sure to unlock your arms here, and always twist again like we did last summer. Make sure that you just expose for a short period of time, full on alpha, and back to cover. It is that simple, and with the amount of ammo that we have, this is really just a beautiful, beautiful thing to behold. Oh, hello there, good sir. Are you going to be lumbering me? No, never mind. Okay, let's go ahead and push in onto the Mad Dog with his learn 15s. Ooh! I found a new friend. It's an Annihilator. I definitely want to make sure and open up his side torso. And with the next attack, we're going to go ahead and try to break that side torso, break that heavy Gauss rifle in there. Here comes the Alpha. Here goes the side torso. Beautiful. Now we can help our teammates push in onto the Annihilator and kill him. And now we go alternative fire onto the Corsair here. Just MRM 40 Qs. Beautiful. Heat is pretty high on my mech right now, but on the good side of things, we are munching through those enemies, but the enemy team is also killing my guys, so it's 4 kills to 4 right now. Got a fat-ass Kodiak in my face right now, which is not good, because I know that the enemy team is pushing in on the left-hand side, and I am right in between my team and them, so I'm not in a good spot here. There's the Mad Dog coming in, we just take away his side torso and his life, and now we can turn around and focus on the other guys. Thankfully, the Kodiak actually stayed up here and helped defend myself, so whoever is in that Kodiak, mad props to you, buddy. Somebody actually holds their ground for a change and doesn't rotate or potato like the rest of the team. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and try and find a different target here. Ooh, that's... oh dear, oh dear. Poor guy, poor guy. You should not be that close to a guy with MRM80 because he's just gonna hit your CT and it's gonna hurt like hell. That Shadowcat is not gonna have a good day. We wait for a few seconds, give our teammates time to push in here, and now once the enemy is not looking at us anymore, we can go ahead and push in here. Unfortunately, I whiffed the shot on the awesome a little bit, but that's alright. We will not whiff the shot onto this guy over there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and push in further. 8 kills over 6. I'm gonna go ahead and move through the middle here, try and cut them off a little bit, and also make sure that my teammate doesn't get pushed in here. There is the awesome full alpha onto his side torso and arm. Unfortunately, I didn't go for CT. I didn't have a clear shot, but that's alright. What are you doing, dude? I mean, yeah, you're scratching me a little bit. That's fine, but you're not gonna kill me here with your Stonecrow. I mean, he might kill me if he gets close, but I'm not gonna let him. Instead, we're just gonna go ahead and go onto the enemy awesome, and once again, alpha strike. Everything is red, which means that this guy should be dead to rights. There we go, he's down. And now it's only 2 targets left at this point. There's a Stormcrow, and then what the other guy was, I think a cougar or something. I can't really tell. We will find out in a second here. The Stormcrow is running, he's lost half his weapons. Big whiff on my part. Oh, there we go. That's not a Stormcrow, that's a Timberwolf. That's a Learned Timberwolf. Hello there, good sir. Would you like to meet my 80 little friends? They are dumb and they get fired in a straight line, but it doesn't matter because they still always do their job. How's it going? Full alpha to the face once more. And he's gonna be dead here any second now. I'm just twisting to make sure I'm not getting killed from my CT. But the enemy finally falls. 12 kills over 7 final score. Now, we've got 1400 missiles left, so we could have kept going quite a bit. Let's have a look at the scoreboard to see how this mech performed. 1 killing blow, 5 kill most damage dealt, 1200 damage done, 350 damage taken, 7 components taken out. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this content, check out my Patreon page and become a part of Team TTB. And I would say, guys, that was a pretty convincing round, wasn't it? I mean, we just did 1200 damage in a freaking Warhammer, okay? Okay, jumping into the next match, we are going to be here on the Tourmaline Desert, and let's go ahead and find some targets now. We are in capture the flag and hold the flag mode, and I'm thinking that the enemy team's assaults might be in Echo 6 towards Echo 7. Let's try and find some. There we got some. That is... Ooh, that's a dire whale. It's a little bit too far away right now, but now we're in range. Alpha strike and back to cover. Yeah, I'm hitting him and hurting him more than he's hurting me. And there's another target over there. There was a big assault around the corner, and that is a... Oop! Hello there, another dire wolf. We dropped the artillery strike onto him. We give him 80 alpha to his face. He's already at 85%. Watch him tick down. Now the artillery strike hits, and the 1 and the 2. Now he's running, and of course when he's running we just go ahead and drop another MRM80 into him. And because it's so fun, let's do it again. Ripperoni Jabroni. This is how you kill a dire wolf with a Warhammer. Alright, let's go ahead and find the next target here. That Nova Cat, get a good shot in onto him. My teammates are slowly moving up, but the stress here, guys, is on slowly. Nothing ever happens fast in this game unless you're playing with the right people. So that's a Learn Nova Cat. Alright, not a problem. Let's go ahead and follow in with our teammates here. I'm gonna go for a Delta 6 push here. I don't want to go through that little crevasse where our Warhammer 2C is just going through, because that is a little bit suicidal. We don't know where the enemy team is at, and he might just be walking into a concave and be dead. But if he does that, I can't really help him. Apparently we also got a Kodiak here, Echo 7, he's very far behind, but that doesn't matter. To me what matters is that there's another direwolf up front and that I can shoot in the face, and I don't know, I feel like Captain Ahab. I'm hunting all those dire whales. Let's go ahead. Thread the needle, there we go! Guys, that's 2 direwolves killed this round already. Let's go in onto the enemy Nova Cat, do some more damage to him, try and take him out with our teammates. Beautiful. And now we can move towards Veda, towards the middle of the map. 4 kills over 0, so this is looking very, very good for my team. And on the plus side, my mech is still quite healthy. Our Kodiak hasn't even received one scratch yet. Can we get... I'm just gonna shoot here, guys. Yep, we got a few hits in. I don't think we did any kind of damage like below or over 30 or so, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I've got so many missiles and I'm at 0% heat, so I can just shoot wildly into the whole area, and it doesn't matter. We don't have to conserve ammo that much with this build because we've got an ample supply of ammo with us. Now you could think about switching that out with, I don't know, 2 tons for 4 small lasers or whatnot and to get an even higher alpha strike. But you know what, guys? I find with the double MRM40s, it gives you a good way to concentrate on your weapons. It gives you one weapon system. You don't have to fiddle up with too many weapons, and you just go ahead, aim, shoot, twist, and back to cover. That even Jack is not looking too good. Let's give him out 2 salvos. Teammate takes him out. Beautiful. And now we can go for the enemy roughneck here if he actually comes towards me, which he doesn't. Alright, well, doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and push him with our teammates. I was a little bit optimistic on my part, try to shoot through there, but you never know. Sometimes you hit stuff, sometimes you don't. That's a nice powerhouse build, by the way. Remove the 2 small lasers, but the AC-20 and the SRM-6 is a nice mini Atlas. And something is ducking away at me, but since I'm twisting like a madman, I'm still alive and I still have all my parts, which is good. So let's try and find what we have around here. There's a light maker so in the mountains to my left, but he's at a point where I can't really reach him right now, so I don't even care about him. I care about his 2 buddies. There must be 2 buddies still somewhere, and I think there's one down below here in Gulf 4. So let's go ahead and try and push in onto him. It's a rifleman that's apparently cooked himself right now. So there's something else though, because this guy here is low signal. There we go. What is it? That's hello, Mr. Locust. Goodbye, Mr. Locust. Killed by the MRM Storm. Sniping locusts with MRMs with TTB. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard to see how we did. 12 kills, over 2, final score. 3 killing blows, 5 assists, 1 solo kill, 2 KDs, 614 damage done, 421 damage taken, and 8 components destroyed. Overall, a very solid round, guys. And hey, we took out 2 dire whales.